Do any of you guys want to fuse skin stones? Let me just... Let me go out and in. You want to fuse? You want to fuse? You want to fuse? Such a bad time for this. Whoa! Is this really Hyrule Castle? I can't believe it. What's happened here? Vati's magic's grown more powerful than I imagined. But the king and Zelda are in danger. Tarko, let's go! Let's just leave. Wait, where's the door? There used to be... My door is gone. This is a problem. Oh, but fairies, though. Ah, I think these respawn. Yes. I'll keep one bottle free because I'll probably need it for something, like the Picklight quest, for example. Alright, so we're gonna do enough of this temple to get outside again, and then we'll do some more side exploration. Simply because we beat this temple and we beat the game. I'm not ready for that yet. Although technically, we'll have to do some extra exploration after we beat the temple. I already mentioned that. There's some stuff you can only do once you've beaten the game. So, we will do that, but I want to do as much as possible before I do that, so that the people that just want to be, like, done with the playthrough, once it's done, get most of the game. They'll only be missing, like, a couple of things. Because there's some people that probably just, you know, watching a game after you beat the final boss is not exciting, you know? So, like, at least that's how I feel about it, so... I completely understand if some people consider the playthrough done once the boss is done. So I want to make sure I do as much as possible before I do the boss, so that as much of the game's footage is in the episodes prior to the boss. Does that make sense? Does that sound weird? Like, I would do everything before the boss if I could, but I just simply cannot. This is very reminiscent of the prison in Hyrule Castle, A Link to the Past. Nope. Oh, he didn't want to talk to me, okay.
Oh, Tarko! Are you the one who broke the curse and returned me to normal? You've grown quite brave since I last saw you, I must say. But oh, how this castle has suffered while I was under Vati's curse. Is this all the work of one man? As King of Hyrule, I must do something about this villain. But, I'm old, and I would only hold you back. Tarko, you have the Sacred Blade now. We must rely on you. Please, you must find a way to rescue my Zelda. Take this key. You can use it to get out of the castle from the basement.
You got a small key. Use it to open doors and blah 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 blah, yeah. I don't suppose I can break this wall. No, that would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Although, for the sake of safety, do you want to fuse kinstones? No. I do believe if you don't fuse kinstones with them before they're turned to stone, then you can do it now. But I tried to make sure I did it before. There's still a fake door. Ow! I'm cursed. I can't roll, and I can't attack, I can't use items, I can't do anything. I'm kind of just useless right now. Ow! How rude. Oh, give me that. Ah, I didn't get the roll. Hey, you got the dungeon map. Okay, we're in the entrance area now, so we have the freedom to leave. If we head... can we go forward? Yes, we can. If we head forward, or if we go up to the right, but that door is locked at the moment, we'll continue the dungeon. But I want to leave for now. And now we can actually use the main entrance again. And for some reason, this guy is still... he's still guarding this, for whatever reason. I went in here, right? No, I didn't. Okay. Did I go into it as a Minish? Oh, golden rope. Ah, he's too fast. He actually managed to catch me during this attack. Oh, that only gave a blue one? I thought all the ropes gave red ones. I think I've said that before. Is it only Tektites that give red ones? Probably. Have I talked to you? Oh no, seems not. It's a good thing I gathered a few of these. I need to go back to the Wind Temple House place to fuse Kinstones as well. I should talk to Tingle to see if he tells me how many Kinstone fusions I'm missing. Hopefully he's gonna tell me that before I beat the game. Because I want to get it to as low number as possible before beating the game. Although I understand if there's too much side questing and exploration before I continue, that's also a bit annoying. So hopefully I can find a good balance. Alright, here's my question. Would it be better if I do as much / all of the exploration now, and then all the temple in one go, and then do the rest that I can only do after I beat the game? Or would it be better if I alternate exploration and temple? That's my question. Because the temple is decently long, so I can split it up a bit, but it's going to be a lot of running in and out if I do that. I think I prefer to do all the temple in one go, but I'm going to ask the question just in case someone has a different opinion. Alright, let's see. Anyone want to fuse? No. And now I can finally talk about this thing I wanted to talk about, because, as you can see now, the cats are gone, so we can finally build a house, right? Except the guy is gone, so there's no one to build the house. So by the time the cats disappear and you can finally build the house, the guy that builds the house disappears. There's actually, as far as I know, no way to build the last house. So you can never get a house for all 3 people. I want to go this way. And that's super frustrating. But I think I've been told that they were planning on making a quest for the 3rd house, but due to development time and release date constraints, they never got to make the full thing. And that might just be speculation, because I don't think there's ever been an official statement about it, but it does seem plausible. Like, they put in parts that are suggesting that there's a 3rd house, and then they don't have a way to actually get it. So this is why I needed the sword. This is one of the reasons why I need the sword, because I need 4 duplicates here to push this and get this heart piece. Because if it wasn't for stuff like this, I would not even get the last sword before finishing exploring. Because it's kind of a shame to tease you guys with seeing the dungeon and then leave. But that's just how the game is designed. And yeah, after the castle changed into Dark Hyrule Castle, a lot of people from the town are missing, a lot of people are hiding inside, and generally the place becomes a bit more grim and kind of lonely, which is a shame, because that's how the game is going to be from now on. Yeah, there's even guards in town now. Most of these civilians are missing. It's like really barren and abandoned. So I'll go look for some fusions, because I believe they've been clever about how they did this, so that if any of the NPCs that you fuse Kinstones with disappear and you haven't fused with them yet, they will move the fusions to different NPCs. And I'm pretty confident in this because I've played this game multiple times. Sometimes I've been very thorough to try to fuse with everyone as early as possible. Sometimes I know I've missed some, and I've still been able to get every single fusion every time. So it does seem to me that they've cleverly done it so that you cannot, like, soft lock yourself out of completing all the fusions. Let's have a talk with Tingle. Okay, he doesn't say anything about the number. Maybe the other Tingles do. I still need to find the fusion I need to do to get something cool, which I don't remember where it is. I'll check it out in this house again. And yeah, if I'm not running around for too much, I'll cut ahead. Because at this point I kind of have to. And I'll probably just keep using the Link to the Past transition, because I can't come up with a... Well, I probably can, but I don't feel like spending time coming up with another transition. And I've already used the Link to the Past once, I feel like that's appropriate to do now. So it's not... Wait, I didn't talk to him. Dodge the bird. I love that you can dodge the bird. Okay, not you. Let's get the bomb bag. That's something I know I can do. Is there anything of value in here? No, just a chest. Ooh, a Kingstone. We can also do some treasure stuff over here. Oh, you're a bean person. Okay, there we go. If for some reason you're not interested in exploration and you just want to see the final temple, I will do my best to make the thumbnail for the first episode where we go back to the temple a thumbnail that has to do with the Dark Hyrule Castle. So just look for that thumbnail if you just want to skip any exploration episode, and you can go straight for that episode. That way, everyone should get kind of what they want. The people that just want the dungeons can skip to the based on the thumbnail. The people that want all the exploration before the final end of the game can just watch everything up until then. And the people that want the extra stuff at the end can watch the extra episode at the end. Hopefully I'll be able to do everything after the end of the game in one episode. No guarantee though, that depends on how much exploration I get done first. Oh yeah, large quiver. How many arrows do I have now? 99. Okay, so that's max quiver. I think you can get bombs to either 50 or 70. I don't think you can get 99 bombs. But I might be wrong. I might be confusing it with a different Zelda game. Because in Link to the Past, can you only get 50 and 70? 50 bombs, 70 arrows? I don't quite remember. Any reason why I want to be small here? No, actually not.